Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we will try to color the drawing that we did yesterday. So this is where we left off. Once again, this is done using the Procreate app, and I'm using the Reflector app to sync my iPhone to the computer. So yeah, let us begin. I think the first thing I want to do is to hello division. Yeah, you are first to many channels today. I think I remember even during the live stream in the morning for me. I'm pretty sure you are first to a few channels as well. So yeah, today I'm just gonna draw, and on the background I'm going to play the raid as well, so I'm not neglecting my gameplay as well. Hello Cougar, you're practicing on digital. Okay, that's good. Yeah, digital there's an undo button, so it's pretty forgiving, I'll say. So let's do the coloring. Okay, I shouldn't reduce the opacity there. What I want to do is actually duplicate a layer. So I'll copy the layer and bring it all the way down. That is what I'll do. I'll create another layer and basically let me try to duplicate it one more time. So if everything goes well, that boss looks cool. Yep. So that's the world boss, I think. If you play the world boss, you would see it's something like that. Alright, so what I need to do is to copy the colors. So I zoom in on the colors, and then I use my stylus, and then it will help me pick the colors. Usually what I'll do is that I'll use a lighter tone. So I'll use a lighter tone usually, and I'll input the color in. So whenever the color actually fills throughout, it means that the edges are actually not filled. So what I want to do is actually to fill the edges right now. I believe the opacity is not full. So change back to this, change back to about 7. Yep, this just will be a live stream on my drawing and coloring. And on the background I'm gonna play Bit Heroes as well, on auto most of the times. So you can see here what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make sure that all the lines are filled, are like connected to one another. So whenever there's lines that are not connected to one another, then I have to do something to it. So in this case, I'm putting a feature in the detail so that the lines are actually connected. What else? This is his other side of the face. So once again, I want to try to be symmetrical. So yep, trying to be as symmetrical as I can. And once again, I'm working to make sure that all the lines are tight. So another thing I could do is I could actually remove the previous lines. So now you can see the drawing a lot clearer, and you can see the parts in which the lines are not joined together. So that's the first thing I have to do. So it's a bit tedious, but it has to be done if you want the coloring to be easier. But of course, even if the lines are not connected, you still can color, just that I like to make sure the lines are joined first. So I'll probably delete that because I actually want to copy this. So my goal is just to make sure all the lines are connected. It's pretty tedious. Well, let's just see whether I can get any legendary from this. It's quite interesting. I think there's a streamer called Godzilla Warrior or something. I think he did a video on Bit Heroes as well, and he fast forward to all the boss battles. So that's quite interesting. So you get to see his many attempts on Raid 2 Kaleido. So yeah, big shout out to Godzilla Warrior as well. Pretty sure that's his YouTube channel name. Oh, cleared. Yeah, one day it'll be nice to see Kuga's drawing as well on digital. That would be quite interesting. But yeah, I think the reason why I like drawing is also mainly because drawing is like a lifelong skill and stuff. When you start drawing, it accompanies you for life really, and it's really pretty useful really. You wouldn't think drawing is useful, but it really is. You won't know the times where you need to draw something and people will look for you for drawing really. Dun, dun, dun. So it's pretty useful skill. Currently it's still a hobby for me though, but yeah. So I'm thinking how well would the Bit Heroes and drawing go. Hello Totodile! Hello Grey Arctic as well. You guys are like the regular audience here. I just finished dinner. I had fried rice for dinner. Pretty yummy. I think there were like raisins, fishball, mock duck or wax duck. So it's pretty nice dinner. Very Asian, I'll say. Fried rice. But yeah, so now I'm playing Bit Heroes and drawing at the same time. What a combination, I'll say. But so today I will try to color it. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that all the lines are joined. That's very important for coloring, especially mainly in this drawing really, in this software. So I've not bought the Reflector app yet. Since you have the same time zone as me, it's easy for me to catch a stream. Yeah, it is. It's also easy for me to catch the streams from the North American YouTubers as well, because they are during working hours for me, during the daytime hours for me. But yeah, but I don't think there are too many Asian Bit Hero streamer around. But I have to say, Division's channel is really very popular these days. He's gaining like tens of subscriptions every stream that he does. Very awesome, very awesome. Very awesome. So let me think. I think there's some nails, so make sure I draw some nails as well. Draw some nails. And what else can I add on to this feature? Alright, I think now if I add the colors in, it should stay within one segment. Oops, wrong, undo. So click on the picture and I can pick a color. So let me duplicate this layer. So if I put, before I use the color, so now you can see that there are few segments that are actually colored out. So what I have to do is to make sure they're filled in. It's interesting. Why is the opacity always not at 100%? Yeah, pretty tedious, but yeah, it has to be done. Make sure you cover all the lines. The lines have to be sealed. Okay, let's try this again. Pick a color and voila. Yes. So it looks good. I can't find the app for a reason. It's on the desktop internet, I think. So if you Google reflector, you should be able to find it. Let's see. Let me find for you. Reflector tree. It's Air Squirrel. Yeah, it's this app. Paste. Okay, yeah, I got the app down. So just copying and pasting it. Pretty nice. So wherever I think it's blue in color, I can add in. So one more thing is, yeah, just let me put all the blue first. So this is very easy because it allows you to fill up a very large area, which is very good. So it's very easy for you actually. I never use this function. It should be blue here as well, I think. Let's see, let's put blue here as well. So the hips here is a bit darker, so I use a darker blue. Darker blues. But yeah, you just have to experiment a bit whenever you come with drawing. There's no real foolproof color scheme, I'll say. You won't know the color scheme until you tried it out. So yeah. Usually sometimes I'll even draw and then I'm not happy with it, and then I'll just like recolor it. But alright, so here you can see that I've not actually filled that up. So before I fill it up, I would want to close this first. And then what else would I want to do? I want to make sure the eyes are closed. Make sure the eyes are closed. Make sure the eyes are closed. Yeah, I want to make sure that all the lines are closed. Yep, that's pretty good, I think. However, the mouth looks like the mouth is actually dark. The nose is actually dark pink. So what I could do is that, yeah, that's too dark. So I'll just put a pink here. Looks pretty neat. The tongue of the world boss, probably pink as well. But inside the mouth is probably a bit darker, so you can dark pink. So don't worry too much at the moment, just get the base colors down. And the teeth most likely will be grey. And this part, most likely your drawing is looking awesome. Thanks. This time, this stream I'm just going to do the coloring really. I'm not going to draw much, just the colors. So anything that's further away can be either darker or brighter. I will go with darker. And the horns here are a bit grey in color. Oops, that's too dark. So darker, grey, grey. I think it looks nice. So this tip here is supposed to be grey actually, so just have to darken this. And then put the grey on top of it. That's why I got another layer. We can actually do this. Hey Smiles, do you use a stylus pen or only your hands? I actually use a very cheap stylus. Yeah, I actually got the stylus from a free pen itself. So let me save it first. So we look at the camera. So this is the pen that I have. I think I got it from some workshop or some exhibition or something. And the stylus is over there. Yep. Nothing too fancy really. So yep. Okay. I've cleared the dungeon actually. So let's run another one. So now that you can see this top one is filled, I can open this, get the gray color over here, and if I put it here, it should turn gray. So that's pretty awesome. And that tip of the... and this tip should be gray as well. So let's darken this. Cover this. This part's supposed to be gray as well. So this is the benefit of working with multiple layers. You can easily add colors on top of each colors and they do not like mess up with themselves. I'm never the best at drawing. Now it's okay, it's drawing is not about being the best or being the worst and stuff. It's really just like enjoying yourself a bit as much as you can. So you can see here it filled up everything, so I made a mistake. So yep. But I'll say once you keep on drawing, you'll be good at it. It's really more of a matter of practice and stuff. So I'm trying to pick the colors again. So reduce the darkness of it. Can put it here. I think it looks not bad. Okay, the tail. You can color in the tail as well. So this is not closed, so what I'll do is I'll try to close it. Close it, close it. What else am I missing? Okay, this segment's actually dark gray. Oops, made a mistake. This segment's dark gray. I suppose that was supposed to be the tail. And the feet. The feet's also gray in color. So you can see that the feet, there are many unclosed lines and stuff. This cannot be happening, so you have to fill it up. Make sure the lines are all closed, so that when you fill up with colors, the colors do not fill everywhere. So very important. Fill the colors. Hopefully my internet connection is more stable today. I was pretty afraid that the internet connection would spoil the stream upload yesterday, so that's why I created a separate video on the summary of the drawing. So when you see there are two layers, whenever this layer is in front of that layer, it has to be either brighter or darker. In my case, I chose that the nearer to the camera is bright and further away over here is dark. Hello Reverse Saltation. Yeah, I see you've been uploading your drawings as well. So I'm gonna try to color this drawing first before I move on to anything else. And I have bit heroes running on the background as well, so I think that's pretty cool. I think yesterday I forgot to put bit heroes on the background. So alright, so I'm pretty happy with this. So I just have to merge this layer down, so they're all in one layer now. I'm very happy with it, and I can proceed to color on top of it now. So the first thing I would do is that I knew I could inspire someone by drawing. Yes, you can. You definitely can. So one thing to do now is to make sure that I add all the grey individually, especially some areas which I think they are grey. So I just create a paintbrush tool, and then I just, oops, hidden layer. Why is this hidden? Okay. Make sure that the opacity is full. Oops. It should be, oh, this hidden as well. Okay. Hey, that's not right. Alright, okay. So that's why I say working with layers is good, so that you can actually color in without destroying your outline. The Netherworld Boss is smiling just like you. Oh, thank you a lot, Reverse Saltation. I think the Netherworld Boss, looks very much like Diablo, I think. Hopefully I don't look like Diablo. But yeah, always important to draw things as cute as possible, in my opinion. It's much easier to get compliments if you are drawing something cute, I feel. So now I'm just coloring in whatever part which I think is grey. So I'm just looking at the world boss as much as I can and making sure that the color scheme is correct. Whenever some part is grey, I'm drawing it as grey. So yeah, your drawing is more cartoonish than mine. Yes, I always like cartoons a lot, because my drawings, like I said, you want to make friends with people, right? Even friends from everywhere. So cartoony drawings are usually more, what do you call that? Generally acceptable to everyone, whether is it a girl or is it a guy. So it's very useful. Using fingers is hard. You can't see on what's the next of it. Yes, using fingers is definitely hard. And I've actually had a very difficult time to try to find a stylus. I checked all my IT malls and stuff, and selling a stylus these days is not very common in IT shops. So that's a problem as well. So I'm actually using a free stylus, like I said. I kind of like drawing pixelated. Yeah, it's okay. If you like drawing pixelated, if you like drawing realistic, it's all alright, really. For me, the reason why I like to draw cartoonish is mainly because if I draw things that are too realistic, I feel it is much better to just take a picture of it. There's no point for me to draw something if I'm trying to make it look realistic. So that's the reason why I tend to draw cartoonish and try to draw something that is funny, really. Making somebody smile is definitely my main goal in drawing. So yeah, so you can see that this arm over here is actually very sparse. I'm not sure why is this so. There should be some lines over here actually. So let me just draw on some lines. So I'll go to the top layer and then I'll add some more details to this. I'll make a DIY stylus pen. Alright. You can make a DIY stylus pen. That's pretty good, I'll say. But I tend to just like focusing on drawing, really. So yeah, let's try. So the nails of this world boss is actually purple. Actually, I'm quite surprised. You never knew that the color of the world boss fingernails are actually purple. But okay. Oops, wrong layer. So make sure you're always coloring on the right layers. So that's very important. So this could be a darker color actually. Okay. You wonder, what other games do you play other than Bit Heroes and Creativus? I don't play much games really, to be honest. So yeah, I play a bit of Clash Royale due to Division 454, but I do not play a lot really. I like to watch YouTube channels though, but like I said, always there's a lot more things to do other than playing. You can go out with friends and all. Yeah, if you spend a lot of time playing, then you will miss out on other things, I feel. So always try to make sure you make as much friend even in real life and stuff. The more friends you make, the more chances you have. So now I'm just coloring everything in using manually. So once I tried using the fill, I use manual. Alright, so I got the general colors there. So now you want to add some tones of colors. So you can imagine that what people would say that the light is coming from one direction. So you can imagine that the light's coming from one direction. So that makes it very easy to color actually. So you just select the color and then you choose a lighter color. So you just go to the right and then you choose your paintbrush and then you just color. That's what I would usually do. So first I'll just color the long edges. So I think the light will actually be shining on top here. It depends on what you think really. To me, I think the light will be shining here. The light can be shining over here. So whichever location you think the light will be shining, you just color it a lighter shade. Very simple. Just don't think too much and just roughly understand that the light is coming from one side and color your drawing appropriately. As long as you got the right idea where the light is coming from, you won't go far from wrong really. So now I'm just coloring the colors. But yeah, I don't play much other games. I'm pretty much very nerdy. So I'm actually not good at games as well. I remember playing like Dota when I was younger, and my teammates will always be like raging at me. So I'm not good at games really. I like Bit Heroes because there's not much mechanics involved. Bit Heroes to me is more like a manager's sort of game. You don't actually need any mechanics and stuff really. You just need good friends and a good idea of what to use, and then it should be quite alright. So another thing that's important is to make sure whenever you are coloring, make sure that your brightness on your screen is full, because the brightness of your screen can significantly affect how you view the colors and stuff. So that's important that your brightness of your screen is full whenever you're coloring, that is. So yeah, even the Roblox game is the first time I actually heard of it. Just like this year, I didn't heard of Roblox previously, but I'm pretty sure you guys played Roblox like for a while already. So it's quite new to me actually. But yeah, so now that I got the light shining, you can see that I added a lighter tone I don't know what game I should play on my PS4. Ah, that's pretty nice, I think. So let's do the World Boss, right? Since we are doing World Boss. Let's do, should not be private. Let's make sure we're doing World Boss as well. Kicks the door. Hello. El Tio Mio Mo. Hello. I think it's the first time I've seen you two. Alright, let's go, let's go. Do you guys all play Bit Heroes or something? So now that I got the lighter color, let's do the lighter color for this grey as well. So all the colors can be actually lightened. So yeah, don't be afraid if the colors are like too bright and all. Usually it's alright. Oh, that's fast. I didn't realize World Boss goes so fast. Okay. So yeah, make sure you guys are playing World Boss to take advantage of the 100% increase in item find, I think. Such a good bonus, I'll say. So now I'm adding the lighter color in the greyness. I will tell you one of my bad puns. Okay, tell me one of your bad puns. I'm not good with jokes as well, actually. So people usually come to me if they have a homework that can't solve or something. Yeah. Why did the ghost cross the road to get to the other side? Ah, I see, I see. Alright, that's quite alright, I guess. Hey Smiiley, hello. Hey, you look very familiar. Are you somebody I know? You sound like your name sounds like Mr. Fane, I think. I have a friend that is Mr. Fane, and somehow your name's, oh, it's 2 dots. Okay, hello 2 dots. Oh, how do you actually find me, 2 dots? That's strange. Oh man. 2 dots, yep, 2 dots and triple dots. Very regular players on Discord, Bit Heroes as well. Generally see you guys chatting. But yeah, now I'm just doing the coloring really. How long have I spent already? I spent 30 minutes already. Alright. I want blue color. Now you only can get blue color if you're here for more often. I'll say 2 dots. I think Totodile, Cougar, and River Saltation has been pretty regular in the channel. So yeah, I've added the colors of the grey. So what I want to do now is to add the darker color then. Happy Jumps. Alright. So now just add the darker color. Darker color is simple. Anything that is, it's always white. It's always the lighter color, the base color, and the darker color. So you can never go wrong really. What you're simply doing is just coloring. It's this part's pretty relaxing to me, I'll say. For those people that are not comfortable with coloring, this will be what I suggest. Make sure you have a base color. Decide where your light is facing. Choose the lighter color and color it in, and choose the darker color and color it in the opposite side. Actually, it's quite simple, as you can see. So the light color is on the left, so this side must be dark. So yep, I'm Spanish, I can talk basic English. Okay, it's cool. So I'm actually a Chinese, so I know Chinese, I know a bit of Malay, because my parents used to be from Malaysia, but they moved to Singapore because they couldn't find work in Malaysia, I think. So yeah, but Singapore is a really nice place. It's a nice island, I'll say. Singapore is. If you haven't been to Singapore, definitely recommend you. Can you show me one of I can show you, Smiiley, one of my drawings? Yeah, I think you can upload it on a website or something, and you can post it on the comment section of my, or you can upload it on the website and you can post a link here, I'll say. Generally, I use the website called DeviantArt. There's this website that's called DeviantArt. Basically, it's a website for people that that are creative and stuff. So you can post photographs there if you think you are a very good photographer. You can post drawings there and stuff. You can post many things over there. Nope. Nope, my dog came to the room. So have I applied all the dark areas? Yep, I've applied the dark areas. So I think now the hip here looks a bit awkward. So the hip here looks a bit awkward, mainly because it's only made of one color. So what I'll do is I will select the color of this hip, and then I'll choose a lighter color, and then I'll do the same trick as what I said. So wherever you think the light will shine, you just light it lighter color, and wherever you think the light will not shine and create a shadow, I think OWO's is sort of like the cat mouth cuteness, you know. In Japanese, when people draw something that's cute, they always draw the mouth is always like that. The mouth is always like the shape of an M or something. So it's just act cute face, I'll say. Oops, I just burped. So currently I'm using my handphone, so that's why there's no webcam itself. There's no webcam on this stream, but I'm getting a new webcam, and hopefully Amazon ships their stuff quickly, and so yeah, probably we'll have a new webcam soon, very soon. So it's starting to look quite complete already, I'll say. Smiiley, can you give me a mod for a second to send the link? Alright, you can, let's see. Alright, you are modded, so you can send the link. Is it that normal users can't actually send a link on the chat site? I didn't know that was the case actually. I didn't know like a normal user can't send links on a YouTube chat. But alright, yeah, what's your link? Dun, 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 dun. So now whatever there are lines, I'll actually color it as a lighter color. Mainly this is like called highlighting. So anything that's a line can actually be colored with a brighter color. So like this is a line, it can actually be colored as a brighter color. Brighter color, brighter color. Alright. What is that link? Ooh, interesting. Okay, yep, looks like a interesting, very graphic drawing. Oh, 2 dots and near friend request. Yep, you have been accepted. How long does it take for you to draw something? I'll say it takes me at least a few hours, I say. I'm not too sure, it depends. I'll say it depends on my mood really. I can't be for sure tell you exact time, but I'll definitely try to finish this drawing on stream. So if you check out how long the stream takes, that will probably be a very good estimate of how long I would take to draw. But it really depends on how fussy you are really. But I think drawing, once you have a certain standard, you tend to be very fussy about it. You would not rush it too much. I think you'll only rush a drawing if you're not feeling very happy. But like I said, if you're not feeling happy, then it's best not to draw. Generally, it doesn't go well when you are not feeling happy, and when you try to draw something. Your lines, you'll probably not be so good because you'll be very angry, and then your lines are not as... I think your lines won't be as flowy as normal. But yeah. So like I said, it's very simple. You find the base color, which is pink, and the side that is nearer to the light, you make it lighter, almost to white, and the side that is further away from the light, you make it darker. So a very simple rule to follow. But this can also mainly be done only on digital, because in digital you have like 360 colors or so, right? The entire color wheel is yours to color. In real life, you are limited by the color pencils that you have, or the paints that you have. So it's not as easy to draw something or color something in real life. I want to be your friend, a mole friend. What is a mole friend? I don't know what's a mole friend, but if you want to friend me at Bit Heroes, my IGN is Smiiles, I believe. Yep, you can just add me in game, it should be alright. Pretty sure I have some space. Alright, what am I missing in this drawing? I'm not too sure. Pretty sure it's... Okay, the grey over here you can see. So make sure every color has like 3 tones to it. It's supposed to be white here. As long as you make sure that every color has 3 tones to it, you won't go far from wrong. So I'm making sure that I didn't miss anything. So you can see that this fin is actually behind the leg, so this can actually be fully darkened, and it would look alright. So darken this line, darken this line. Anybody else? I'm not... Why do I not have mod? Yeah, why do you not have mod? Let's see. Add U mod. Okay, remove U mod. Alright, alright. Okay, I think I accidentally removed the mod from the wrong person. So yeah, my bad, my bad. But yeah, just catch more streams and you'll likely be more. For those that wants to be my friend, just add me on the game, it should be alright. So yep, I'm Smiiles, just in case you guys don't know who I am. Just get Bit Heroes running. So yep, I think I'm almost done actually. I'm quite satisfied with the color scheme. I've got as much of this triple color scheme that I'm going for in most of the drawings already. So okay, the tongue needs some help. So the tongue, Let me go add some more lines to it. I think this doesn't look that nice. So should be about 10 maybe. So colored it pink. Okay, I think it looks alright. So brighter side on this side. Let's say brighter side on that side. Oops. And darker side on the bottom. So here I'm actually making some not so good moves because I'm actually coloring on a layer that's not supposed to be colored. There's a game called Nuclear Throne. Alright. That's interesting. Alright, I think I'm almost done. But yeah, when it comes to drawing, you always feel like you want to add something more. It's very easily to overdraw something, in my opinion. So you do not want to overdraw something. So once again, let me add back the background. Didn't have the background here. So now you can see that the gray background doesn't look so nice, I think. So let's try to add a different color as the background. Generally, when I draw people, the color of the background represents the rank he is on. So I'll give this world boss a legendary yellow color background because I think it's pretty legendary. So put it behind everything, put it below everything, and then switch up the color to thick, increase the thickness, draw a yellow box. So like I said, the yellow box will make the world boss look a bit better, and then we can reduce the thing, we can put back the words. So I think the shadows looking, is it alright? I think the shadow looks alright. So yeah, I think we are done with the drawing actually. So let us see whether we can see like a, let's see whether we can fast forward the drawing. So we go to gallery, we click on this, we save it to the phone as a video recording. Let's see. If everything goes well, we should see a speed drawing of the drawing that we've just drawn. Oops, what's happening? Oh, that's not right. Okay, back. Let's see, does this work? Hey, that's not right. Okay, that's right. Hey, why is it opposite? Okay, that's odd. Let me try something first. Yeah, that is odd. It doesn't play the video right side up. How much does the program cost? The program costs 15 USD for without the watermark that you see over here. Unfortunately, the video replay can't work, and I'm not sure why. Let me take oops. Let me try one more time again. Why wouldn't the video replay work in the correct orientation? I'm poor. How much do you eat during your lunchtime? I'm pretty sure $15 is the amount of money I spend when I go out on a date or something. So yeah, why is it that way? Yeah, that's very interesting. Oh no, somebody's calling me. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get the auto thing to work, so I'll probably end it here. So yeah, bye Totodile. Somebody is actually calling me, I'm not sure who. So, and I've sent you one of my messages in your Hangout, Smiiles. Okay. Wait. Let's stop that first. Okay, let's play the outro. Alright. So thanks for joining the stream. Bye. Hey. Oh, thanks for joining the stream. Polkadot, 2 dots, Cougar. Who else I missed? River Saltation. Oh, I remember Fuzzbot's not working. Jurian. Division. Did I miss anyone? Grey Arctic? Thanks, Grey Arctic as well. Bye.